Okay, what's up you guys? You know, people always ask me if they want to invest in a piece of home equipment, what would it be? And I tell them always, right, that the first thing that they should get is actually a pull-up bar. And then most people look at me and like, yo, I can't even do one pull-up. Why are you asking me to do get a pull-up bar? Actually, what you don't know is that you can use your pull-up bar for so many more exercises with other equipment or just with the pull-up bar itself. So today, a company called Fitbeast actually sent me one of their pull-up bars, and they did not pay me to say anything in this video, but they did send me their product to show you guys how to install the product and to show you guys some of the features of this product. So later on I'll be showing you guys how to install the product, but first I'll be teaching you guys the exercises using their pull-up bar. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, so the first exercise that you can do with a pull-up bar is really the best, and I really mean the best ab exercise you can do at home with a pull-up bar, and that is a hanging leg raise. Now, a hanging leg raise might seem quite scary for most people at first, but you can progress it over a course of time such that you can improve and eventually do a proper hanging leg raise. So just starting out, you want to do the hanging leg raise with your knees bent so that this will reduce the load that your abs have to crunch up. Alright, so let me show you guys. Hanging from the bar like this. You want to bring your knees to your chest or your face, as I like to tell my clients. Okay, so coming up like this and up all the way. Now you might just start out just doing like this. Okay, small movement like that, and that's fine. That's not going to optimally load your abs, so you shouldn't be doing that for long. But if you're starting out, it's okay. Everyone starts from somewhere. Each time, just try to bring your knees higher and higher. So the purpose of the exercise is actually not to move your knees up, okay? And because that movement is actually really controlled by the hip flexors, which is over here, and that's not your abs, is it? So the main movement for to train the abs is to actually tilt the pelvis upward like this. So when we are doing a leg raise, what's happening is that as your leg comes up, your pelvis is tilting. The more your knee goes in, the more your pelvis will tilt, and the more the abs have to activate. Alright, so you really want to aim for that and not just bring your knees up. Now after some time, as you gain more strength, you want to slowly increase how much you're straightening your leg, and this is going to increase the load on your abs. So eventually you want to be doing some straight-legged ab raises, which is like this. And over time you want to be going higher and higher until you can do a toes to bar. Now, to make the exercise more difficult, you should also be controlling the way you go up and go down. What I mean by this is that you should really hone in on that mind-muscle connection. As you're going up, don't swing your legs up, but really imagine your abs curling such that your hips are being brought up together with it. So you're squeezing your abs and your whole leg is coming up. And then at the top position, you don't want to just let it drop down, but you want to slowly let it come down such that you're stretching that ab, putting some time under tension in that muscle. So I'll show you guys 1 or 2 reps. Now those are quality reps, and you don't want to be swinging your legs up and down unless, once again, you're just starting out and you're starting from somewhere. But always, as I always say, aim for good form, because this is what is going to help you to progress over time. Now that you've trained your abs, we're going to move on to the next important muscle group, which is your arms, of course. So we're going to talk about how to train your biceps, and in this case you're going to need something to attach to the pull-up bar if you can't do any pull-ups. So that would be an elastic band in my case, but you could easily replace this with a long towel. Alright, so with the elastic band, you just have to loop it around the pull-up bar, and then it acts as a suspension trainer. Of course, you can buy a suspension trainer yourself, and then you attach it to the pull-up bar, and that will work perfectly, and that's always what I recommend to my clients as well. So, but with a budget option like this, with a very thick elastic band, I'm just going to throw it around the pull-up bar. And what exercise are we going to do with this? We're actually going to do a bicep curl like this with our body weight, or at least some of our body weight, with the pull-up bar and the elastic band. So let me show you guys. So you're just going to grab onto the bands like this, right? Lean back, and then curl up using your biceps, and come down. Straighten all the way, come up, curl up, and come down. And this is a fantastic exercise to do, honestly. because you can really feel the squeeze in the bicep. Okay, and I really like curling at this position. Even for normal dumbbell curls, curling at the side, I don't really feel a very intense squeeze, but every time I do any biceps exercise that requires me to elevate my elbow and curl like this, it helps me feel my biceps a lot more. And that's because the biceps is performing one of its three functions, which is to elevate the shoulder. So in this position, when you're curling, you really want to focus on the squeeze in the biceps and not trying to pull your arms to your side. So let me show you the wrong way. The wrong way, like this, pull. See? Like this, pull. When you're doing this, this is a row for your back, which is actually the next exercise that we can talk about, alright? Actually, I won't go too much in depth into it because it's really straightforward. It's just an inverted row. You can just grab your towel and do some rows like this, and then you can work your back. So you say you can't do pull-ups, now you can do inverted rows. Eventually you can do some pull-ups. Okay, the actual next exercise I want to talk about is triceps. So for your triceps, usually with your bands, I mean, how are you going to do your tricep extensions? For biceps, it's quite easy. You just put the band on the floor and curl it like this, but you obviously can't hang your band from the ceiling, right? Well, now you can hang it from the pull-up bar. So just looping the band through the pull-up bar like this. You just grab the bottom of the band over here and straighten and straighten. Look, you have a whole triceps extension right here. Now the next exercise is interesting because we're actually going to train our legs. Now you're going to ask me, what is a pull-up bar? How are you going to train your legs? Well, once again with the elastic band, we're going to be training our legs because we're going to do an assisted pistol squat. Alright, so here you use this as a support. You hold on to the band, and then you can do your pistol squat. So this, wow. And most people have never done a pistol squat in their life, so now with a pull-up bar and an elastic band, you can do so many. Watch. See? Now we've trained our abs, we've trained our arms, our back, even our legs. One last muscle group that you can train is your chest. Now you're going to tell me, okay Brent, you're getting ridiculous now. How are you going to train your chest with a pull-up bar? Well, you see the pull-up bar there? It's not there anymore because it's over here. Now with an adjustable pull-up bar like this, unlike my wall-mounted one where it's screwed on here, you can actually move it around. So if you want to move doors, if you change your, if you change your room for some reason, or you want to move it down like this, and guess what you can do with it? I bet you already know it. You can do some dips on this thing. So I'm going to try it. Call me a genius, right? Okay, now that I've shown you how to do all those exercises, I'm going to rewind in time and show you guys how to set up the pull-up bar. Okay, so let's set up the pull-up bar together. So I'll be reading the instructions with you guys. I've not fixed this pull-up bar before, and I want to show you guys how hard or how easy it is to set up this pull-up bar. So let's check it out. Okay, they say first make sure that you have all the parts, and then fix this, but it seemed to have come fixed together anyway. The red piece with the black piece for the, what I'm talking about is this thing right here. So make sure you fix it on correctly. And then, okay, next we're going to have to fix this to this. This is the anti-rotation locking device. So it's quite easy. It's just like this, and then same thing for the other side. Okay, yep. Alright, next step. Okay, we are gonna fix the feet to the bar, and we're almost done. Can you believe it? Alright, so just in like that, and in like that. Okay. Next. Measure your door frame. Okay, and oh, so this pull-up bar apparently comes with a measurement on the bar itself. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, you probably can't see it on the camera. It's quite faint, but you have the measurements here, and so the instruction is to make this length 1 to 2 cm shorter than the width of your door frame. So let's go and find out how wide my door frame is. And it's 81.5 cm. So I guess I have to put this 80.5 cm. So okay, now it's like 65 cm. Oh my. This is gonna take a while. I might want to fast forward this part. How do I adjust this though? Okay. Oh. Okay. This is the anti-locking mechanism. So adjust it before. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of stupid. I might cut that out. Okay, just turn it until you reach 81.5. Okay, now that you're done, remember to lock this thing back in place. Yeah. Okay, and the other side. Alright. Alright. Now, yeah, we can install it. Okay, and then they have this label here. It says tighten in one direction and loosen on the other direction. So we are supposed to place the device horizontally in the middle of the door frame and use one hand to fix the supporting base of one side of the device on the door frame. Then observe the rotation arrow on the yellow warning label, this thing, and rotate the grip bar in accordance with the direction of the arrow until the supporting base of the other side also fits completely on the door frame. Okay. Okay, and then the next step is say make sure it's parallel to the ground. Yeah. When the device is firmly fixed in the door frame, you need to push the two sides of the red rotation stopping device into the base. Oh, my bad. Okay, so alright, don't push this in yet. Take this out. Take this out. Okay, so ignore what I said just now. Make sure you don't push in the rotation device. You want to put this into the door frame, turn it, basically elongate it until it's just nice, and then lock it in. So let's try it out right now. Okay. Did I measure my door frame wrongly? I'm dumb. Okay. Okay. So hold one side and then turn it. I see. Do you all see that? Do you all see that? Hold one side and turn it, and it's getting longer. I'm gonna put it nice and high. Okay, and turn. Okay. Ooh, I'm really cinching it down. I don't want to fall from this pull-up bar. Let's see, how many turns does it take? Okay, they don't really say how much you're supposed to turn this. Oh, but one really important thing you must remember to do is to push these anti-rotation rings back in. If not, if you're doing your exercises and you turn this thing, it's gonna loosen. So let's just do that. Ooh, yep, that's definitely, yeah, that's not turning for sure. Okay. Okay, and that's all the installation steps, and I think that was really idiot proof, despite all that thing with the width of the door, but it's obviously easily correctable. So now we're gonna go to the important part. I mean, you've watched the exercise bit, but I'm actually gonna film this after, and I'm gonna switch it over. It's just editing stuff. Basically, I'm gonna try the bar for the first time, and I don't know how stable it is, but the company promises that it's stable, and they have a lifetime warranty. So let's try it out. Let's start by hanging. Okay, not bad, not bad. I'm gonna pull up. Okay, so far so good. And then the ultimate test. Quite worried, but I'm just gonna do it just for you guys, okay? And let's see how much faith we can put in this pull-up bar. I'm gonna try to do a tuck front lever, which is basically I'm gonna face my backbone to the floor. So if this falls, this is gonna be a tragic video. I'll still upload it anyway. Alright, let's try. Alright, it's good. Okay, and let's do a little shake test. Whew. Okay, yeah, it's definitely staying there. Yeah, look at that. Completely. Oh yeah, it feels like a rock. Okay, it's definitely stable. So yeah, that's it. Okay, let me just share some final thoughts about the pull-up bar. And once again, they did not pay me to say any of these. So I think firstly, looking at it on its outside is definitely quite aesthetically pleasing. It's very simple and I like these red accents on it. Practically speaking, it definitely fulfills the function of a pull-up bar. You definitely can do pull-ups on it, and as I've just shown you, you can do so many more exercises with a pull-up bar. Now the other good things about it is that it's so easy to set up. I mean, it took a while just down there, but that's because I didn't like extensively read the instruction manual before that, but you can see that it's really quite idiot proof. Another really good thing about this product is that it's obviously really sturdy. I mean, I shook it around and I even did a tuck lever just now and I didn't fall down and I'm still alive. Oh yeah, another really big thing is that some people, especially their parents, won't like it if they have to, ruin their door frame by putting some screws into the door frame. So this is a really good alternative. Oh, and the last perk of this product as well is obviously that they have a lifetime warranty, which means that if this thing spoils at any point in time, you can go and get it fixed with them. Now moving on to the cons of the product, well, there isn't really much so far. I mean, I haven't used it extensively, but I guess one small thing is that you still might be worried that this thing might fall, although it definitely shouldn't. But I guess that fear might always be at the back of your mind, and if you really want more peace of mind and you're doing a lot of crazy explosive calisthenic stuff, then maybe screwing it into the wall is probably a better idea. Okay guys, so that's all for today's video. Well, if you want to check out Fitbeast and what they have to offer, you can check out the link down below and you can ask me some questions about my thoughts on the pull-up bar in my Instagram. Okay guys, if you want to really elevate your fitness game at home, I really don't think that you have to invest in a few $1,000s in a gym or in crazy big bulky equipment. All you really have to have is a pull-up bar, maybe one pair of dumbbells and some elastic bands, and that's really enough to get you really started on a good fitness journey. So I hope you guys liked today's video, and if you like this kind of content, remember to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.